Guys, yesterday we're going to be revisiting fretbuzz. So if you remember quite a while back, many moons ago when I had no beard, did a video talking about fretbuzz and when you should worry about fretbuzz. And a lot of people in the video were kind of like, oh, you didn't really make a very good point. You didn't demonstrate it at all. So I was like, fuck it. All right, bitches, let's revisit it. And I'll share with you an example of fretbuzz and when you should worry and not worry. So basically the gist of things, fretbuzz is when you're fretting and the strings in front of where you're fretting are resonating and hitting the fret wire. So your guitar strings, they do this. Fuck, I dropped my pick. So they vibrate when you're fretting, and fretbuzz occurs if your action is set incorrectly. So for example, if your strings are too close to the fretboard, there's not enough room for the strings to resonate, which is going to cause fretbuzz. But fretbuzz isn't always something to worry about. Fretbuzz can be a thing, and it doesn't have to be a problem. And that was the point of the last video. So I'm going to show you today how, if you do have fretbuzz, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so for example, if you can hear this, so up here on the 20th fret or 19th fret, some kind of fret. So up here on the 19th fret, right here on my my low E string, if I turn the mic around, you won't be able to hear this. I'm hoping you can hear that, but it's buzzing. You can hear that it's buzzing. Is it a problem? Not really. So if it buzzes to where the note isn't ringing out at all, but that's bad. But the one thing is, if it doesn't come through the amp, it's not a problem. Don't worry about it. So as you heard that note buzzing, but if I turn the amp on and I play that note, so you heard that buzzing initially when it's not going through the amp, but once you're through the amp, it makes no difference. So that is fretbuzz that you do not need to worry about. So obviously that's going through a heavy tone, so it's just saturated and balls out heavy, sugary tone destruction from the Black Star series. Sorry, I got a little bit carried away there. So it's going through a lot of chuggy. So you're not really going to notice it. Now, when we go to a clean tone, that's when it kind of changes things a little bit. So let me just switch over to a clean tone momentarily. Now, ad break. So I'm on a clean tone now. And clean tone, when it comes to fretbuzz, sometimes it can be quite unpleasant. Naturally, you will get some natural fretbuzz with fresh strings. You do get that crisp kind of buzziness, but it's not horrible in the way that it's affecting the notes that are ringing out. But you do get a little bit of natural kind of buzz when you've got a fresh pair of strings on. I don't have a neck pickup, so I'm on a bridge pickup, so it might sound a little bit farty, but hopefully you'll get the picture. So I'm on a clean tone. Can you hear that? There is that little bit of buzz that that kind of will come through on a clean tone. It's less masked and disguised by so much heaviness. But for me personally, if your note is ringing out and there is that little bit of fresh string buzz, that's another fret buzz that you don't have to worry about, because it is actually quite pleasant, especially if you've got some reverb, some chorus, some delay, everything. It's quite delightful. So again, on a clean tone, it is a little bit more audible, but if your notes are ringing out, you're good to go. And also, fret buzz may occur not just from a bad setup, but it can also be your technique. If your technique isn't down and on point, like with your fretting, if you're fretting in the wrong place, you are going to naturally get a little bit of unpleasant buzziness. So, for example, on the second fret, if I'm fretting and I'm more towards the first fret wire up here, you're going to get a natural bit of buzz, but that's just poor technique. As you move it up towards the second fret wire, so there, poor technique, yes, but if you do also have a really bad setup, if you're not sure, I highly recommend getting your guitar set up by a professional. They know what they're doing. They'll put you in a good place. Now, some guitars, it does depend on the ratio of your fretboard. Some like super flat fretboards, you can get like your action really low. If your fret wires are correctly done, you can get it really low and you'll have no buzzing at all on any of the frets, on any of the strings. But don't strive for this. Don't make this your goal to get absolutely zero fret buzz, because there's no fun in that. As I said, if it's not coming through the amp, don't worry about it. If it's on a clean tone, naturally you might get some with a fresh pair of strings. Don't worry about it. It's beautiful. So there you go, fret buzz revisited, when to worry. And I hope this maybe cleared it up and made it a little bit more clear to people that didn't quite understand it the first fucking time. So guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram. Come say hi. And let me know how you're getting on with your fret buzz. If you have any issues with fret buzz, put it in the comments below. The beautiful people and myself will be sure to help out where we can. Guys, you rock out, be awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!